I have a huge jewelry haul for you today with jewelry I've been picking up, over the last several weeks from all kinds of different places. Thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales, auctions, everywhere. I have about 18 pieces to show you today. If you're new here, welcome in. I'm Kimberly. This is Studio Kimberly, where I carry vintage fine art and collectibles. I hope you'll consider subscribing while you're here today and make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming thrift adventures. I have a confession to make. I am falling in love with jewelry, all the fabulous jewelry I've been able to find thrifting, estate sale, garage sale, everywhere. It has become quite the little passion with me, and I enjoy when I get to go out and hunt for gorgeous jewelry. I have so many incredible pieces to show you today that are fabulous. And spoiler alert, I love every one of them. So there's going to be a lot of gushing about how much I love it, because I do. I am just crazy about this whole jewelry thing and really enjoy finding the beautifully crafted, gorgeous, unique pieces that are wearable. And that last word, wearable, is really important to me, because I feel like great jewelry can be fabulous, but not something that you really can pull out and wear every day with a casual outfit or a work outfit or a dressy outfit. I want to make sure that every piece that I pick up is wearable, as well as being gorgeous and very, very well crafted. Everything I'm showing you today will be available in my online shop at StudioKimberly.com, and I'll have that listed in the description box down below. The first piece is a necklace and earring set. Isn't that gorgeous? This is turquoise and pearls and crystal glass beads. It's just beautiful. I'm generally not a matchy set girl, but this changes my mind about that. This looks so beautiful together, and I don't think it would be too much to wear them together. This is such a pretty necklace, and it's in such great condition. This is from a company called Trèjolais, and they specialize in this type of necklace. Isn't that beautiful? I just love this necklace. So beautiful pieces of turquoise with pearls and crystal glass beads. Isn't that gorgeous? Here's a close-up of the earrings, and you can see the turquoise with the stacked pearls and then that amber colored crystal bead. I just really love this set. So here it is again, and I think with the earrings, the neat thing about this piece, and I think about turquoise in general, is you can dress it up or dress it down. So you could wear it with jeans and a white shirt, or jeans and a black shirt like this, or you could wear it with a suit or out to dinner. So very, very versatile style of jewelry. One other neat thing about this piece is the hardware. They even made it artistic in the back. So you have this little extender right here, shepherd's hook clasp, and then this here is again designed. Isn't that pretty? Really, really nice piece of jewelry. This next piece is costume jewelry, but it's the kind of stunning, high quality costume jewelry that can be so very gorgeous. Look at the sparkle on those stones. I'm not sure if the stones are paste or glass. This is from a company called Fornash, and I'm telling you, I don't even know if this necklace has been worn. It is in such good condition. These are faux sapphire stones, and if you're not familiar with the different types of stones, they can be rhinestone or glass or paste. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? I just love it. So there's a few different ways that you can put together a faux stone. It can be glass, it can be rhinestone, it can be paste. Paste sounds a little, unglamorous, but it's actually a very, very high quality way to create a faux stone. So I'm not sure what this particular necklace is made with, but I can tell you what, in person it's absolutely stunning. So you can see the length right here, faux sapphire on gold tone. Isn't that just the prettiest thing? I love this one. So the hardware on this is a C clasp with an extender, and then you have the mark on that little metal piece in the back. Look at the quality of those stones. Isn't that just so beautiful? Love this one. This next piece is another piece of costume jewelry, but I thought it was just so cool and so fun. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is lucite with faux diamonds in that gold tone setting in between the lucite. Isn't that so very pretty? And then here is the hardware on the back. Just really, really pretty. Great, great condition. This is from the Cayenne family line. I'm not super familiar with them, but they are a costume jewelry company. Look at how pretty that looks. And that tortoiseshell lucite, it's so elegant. It kind of gives that animal print vibe, you know? Isn't that pretty? I really like this one. Very, very comfortable to wear. And I don't even know if it's actually been worn much. It's like brand new. This next piece is so gorgeous. Look at that. Those are porcelain beads with sterling silver. Isn't that beautiful? And it's a matching set. So it has little earrings right here. Isn't that so pretty? This would end up being one of your favorite pieces of jewelry because it's so unique and so beautiful. These porcelain beads have that indigo blue color, kind of the Delft blue look. And with those sterling silver beads in the middle, really, really a pretty piece. The hardware on this is a shepherd's clasp with an extender. So here's how it looks on. Wouldn't that look just gorgeous with a navy blue sweater or a silk navy blue top or a white dress during the summer? And then they have the matching earrings here. I just love this piece. Of course, I warned you in the beginning. I was going to say I loved everything because I do. I love every single one of these pieces. It is so much fun finding gorgeous pieces like this. This next piece is really beautiful. This is a sterling silver and marcasite dome ring. Isn't that pretty? This is very vintage. It's marked on the inside. And let me show you how it looks. This is a size 9, so it's a little big on my ring finger. There it is right there. Isn't that pretty? Just love this one. It cleaned up really, really beautifully. So sterling silver and marcasite, size 9. Beautiful ring. This next collection, it's a 2-piece set, is so beautiful. It's costume jewelry, but it is stunning, stunningly beautiful. Here's the necklace. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? And here are the matching earrings. This is cherry quartz. And if you've never heard of cherry quartz, first of all, it's gorgeous. It is a man-made stone, and it's made to look like a natural stone in a cherry color. So as you look at those beads, you can see that they're very natural looking because the color is not flat. And this is a really high quality version of cherry quartz because it's so interesting in the color variations. In between the cherry quartz is glass crystal beads, and of course the little rounds with the faux diamonds. This set is so beautiful. Here I want to show you the hardware on the back. So it's a toggle clasp with really, really pretty hardware. Here it is on. Isn't that just beautiful? This is the type of necklace that people are going to comment on it. It's just a real stunner. Beautiful color, and then the matching earrings right here. Let me give you a close-up of the earrings. They're just beautiful. Beautiful drop. Aren't those pretty? So cherry quartz with glass crystal beads and faux diamond rounds. Such a pretty, pretty necklace. This next piece is costume jewelry again, but it was so fun. I just thought the colors were terrific. And the look was just great. Kind of a boho look here. So these are glass and ceramic beads with silver tone on a necklace. Isn't that pretty? It's just so fun. This with a white t-shirt and a pair of jeans, you'll be going all summer long with that. Here it is on. This is one of those casual necklaces that just takes it to the next step. That just makes it look a little bit more interesting, a little bit more put together, a little bit more styled. Love the blue tones on this. Perfect for pairing with jeans, jean jacket, white sweater, white t-shirt. Just a really fun, good look. This next set is another stunner. It's just so very beautiful. This is Freshwater Pearls in deep, rich tones with glass crystal beads on sterling silver. Isn't that just gorgeous? Just so beautiful. Look at the color of those pearls. Isn't that just so pretty? This set comes with stud earrings that are simply beautiful, just the rich tones of those studs. So this has a lobster clasp right here, sterling silver hardware. So here's that necklace on. Isn't that beautiful? It has such a gorgeous twist to it, and the deep, rich colors of the pearls are just stunning. It's just stunning. It just makes it look so elegant. And then it has the little post earrings here, little stud post earrings. I just think this set is absolutely gorgeous. This next piece is such a sweet vintage piece. Look at the filigree on that. This is sterling silver, very, very old. I'm thinking probably the 40s or 50s. If you know differently on those dates, let me know. Very vintage C clasp in the back. Let me go ahead and put it on. This is just such a fun pin. So here it is on. Isn't that sweet? It's about 2 inches. Isn't that just the prettiest little pin? Very vintage, in great condition, just super, super fun, and very, very delicate. This is such a neat piece. This is a druzy pendant necklace. Isn't that gorgeous? This is handmade by an independent jeweler, And you can see it because it has that handmade quality to it. Very interesting on sterling. And look at the quality of that druzy. It's huge, it's gorgeous. Such a pretty pendant. This has a small lobster clasp on it. And here it is on. Isn't that beautiful? I love handcrafted all day long. So druzy, smoky druzy, really pretty smoky color. Kind of a very cool tone, dark umber color on sterling silver. I have another set for you that is so cool and so unique. It is a hammered copper pendant necklace. Isn't that beautiful? With a matching copper and amethyst bracelet. I love, love, love this color combination on this bracelet. And I'll tell you what, when I saw this hammered necklace, the copper necklace, it didn't look like this. I cleaned it up and it's gorgeous now. And look at the length of this chain. It is so long. I think it's, gosh, I don't know. I think it's like it's maybe probably 20, 24 inches. It's super, super long. Isn't that beautiful? Go ahead and put it on. Not sure if you're going to be able to see it. Here, let me do this. So there is the necklace. Isn't that stunning? And then here is the bracelet. I just love the combination of the copper and the amethyst. Whoever thought about that, good job. So again, here's the necklace, and it's a triple chain, hammered copper, just beautiful. When I got this, it did not look like this. It was very patinaed, and I cleaned it up. However, if you prefer a more patinaed look, you definitely would get it with this. This is not vintage, it's a newer piece, but it still had a really, really deep, rich patina when it came in. And I just cleaned it up with a mild detergent and some water, and it came out absolutely beautiful. I think that the amethyst in this bracelet with this copper pendant necklace is absolutely a stunning combination. Very unique, very, very different on this one. Make sure you stay to the end because the last piece is so incredibly interesting and beautiful and very, very vintage. Next up, we have sterling and diamond stud earrings. Aren't those pretty? Let me just show you one right here. Just really, really beautiful. Those are real diamonds set in sterling. They're stud earrings. We have two of them. These are just really pretty, very, very elegant earrings. Nice and sparkly. This is a great piece. This is a sterling silver and onyx striped dome ring. Isn't that nice? It's in excellent condition, beautifully crafted, really, really tight junctures on that ring. I believe this is about a 6.5 or a 7. I'll have it listed for sure in the description box on the website. Isn't that pretty? This is everywhere from super casual to very elegant evening out with a black dress. Really, really nice ring. Again, sterling and onyx. Second to the last piece, and it's another onyx piece that is so very sweet. This is sterling and onyx pendant necklace. Isn't that so very nice? Beautifully crafted, excellent condition. Look at that bead at the top. I think that that makes this necklace. Just that little added touch of that sterling bead up top there. So very, very, very pretty. spring ring clasp on this, super wearable. This goes again from jeans to something really elegant in the evening. Beautiful with an evening dress, you know, with a V-neck, just a very simple piece right there. Sterling and onyx with that little silver bead at the top, I think just really makes this piece. This next piece I was so excited to find. I found this at a garage sale and it was just like thrown on a table, you know, looking all unimpressive and that sort of thing. And I looked at it, I thought, wait a minute, what is that? It is a very, very vintage purple jasper. Look at the color of that purple jasper. It is stunning. It's like a warm purple. It is so beautiful with that cloisonne bead and the filigree beads next to it. It is absolutely gorgeous, just gorgeous. I am in love with this piece. This is very, very vintage. You can see by the clasp here. And then it's marked silver, which is how they used to mark. It wasn't 925 decades ago, it was silver. This piece is so beautiful. It's such a classic. So here it is on. Oh, I love, love, love those Jasper beads. That color of purple, I couldn't figure out what it was. And I kept searching and researching and searching and searching, and I finally found it. It's purple Jasper, which is beautiful. And paired with that cloisonne bead, it is so very beautiful. I love this one so much. So again, here's the hardware on this one with the marking, and then take a look at the color of purple on that. It's just stunning. Really a stunning, stunning piece. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly had a great time hunting for all these gorgeous treasures. If you enjoyed yourself, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Again, everything that you saw today will be available in my online shop at StudioKimberly.com. I'll have that listed in the description box down below. Make sure you come back and join me again for my next thrift adventures, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.